you're a professional speaker, you want to make a difference, you need to be making $1 million a year, because that means you're on the main stage, you're not doing a breakout session for 13 people. They're linking to your website, they're linking to your YouTube channel, they're publishing your articles in the trade publications. You're speaking to big audiences, not small audiences. You have best-selling books, CDs, DVDs. You're actually impacting. And of course, somebody could speak to a group of 5 and touch somebody's life in a positive way. There could be that one troubled kid who you spoke to in a jail cell, that, like I was at one point, and that would transform everything. So I don't mean to demean that, but the point I wanted to get across to somebody who is a professional speaker is, hey, go big or go home. If you're serious about, you want to change the world, you're not going to change the world talking to audiences at 20. You got to be talking to 20,000, and then it turns into 20 million.
But in a way, the way that you talked about making that impact, I think applies regardless of the amount of money. But it really applies to everything that we really decide to do. Because someone may have a business and may decide to do whatever they want to do, but if they want to stay thinking small, that's all they're going to have on the other end.
Yeah, the money is just, the $1 million is just the measuring stick that says
exactly.
You're doing meaningful work that's impacting a large group of people. Mm-hmm. Money is really, it's just a measuring stick in that equation.
Well, like you were mentioning before, the difference between just seeking the money versus trying to make, find meaning in the work that we do.
Yeah. What I tell people, as you heard, you were here when I was taping my next virtual seminar, is chase the meaning, not the money. And if you chase the meaning, the money is going to take care of itself.
Do you find people getting confused about that concept along the way? Did you find that people who are not making a difference are really chasing the money? And
yeah, and as I look at the YouTube channel, that's where, and my books, that's where I get the most questions, is purpose and assignment. When I talk about finding your, discovering your assignment, or perhaps more appropriately, your assignment discovering you, and living with purpose. I more questions on that than anything else.
How did you find your assignment, your purpose? If you look back, how did that come to you?
It was reading, because I'm a reader. So for me, it's reading great thinkers. So it was reading people like Ayn Rand, and realizing that for me to live a life of happiness, I needed to live by congruent principles, which made up together create a congruent philosophy for living.
How long did it take to understand the meaning?
I'm still working on it. Still working on it. That's a journey that will never end.